This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Dogs. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And it's a bunch formation. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now they'll run it on the toss. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Back to pass. It's Russell. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. As the first down is still going. Floaters into the end zone. Touchdown.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here's the second down play. On the run, it's Scott. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
That's an important first down on that running play. There's the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Grab behind the line. It's White. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return. The play ends that play.
Boy, the quarterback who just drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Russell. Catch made in space. Look out. Great screen over the right side. Hill, and they chase him down. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Alabama.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
PAT puts him in front by 7. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Be the last play of the quarter coming up. It's a shotgun run call. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he drops back in the gun. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Grab down the middle. It's Barber. Good enough for first down yardage.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw, and that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years, guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Second down here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, we always talk about receivers that if the ball hits your hands, you're supposed to bring it in. But it's hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you like that.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Makes it look easy.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense coming back onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. First down and 10. It's right for a quick completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Over the middle, it's Hampton. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. Here's the toss play now, running left. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Dropping back, it's Russell. Looking for 6. Touchdown! Comes some time. And 6 more points to the total. No surprise there, Cook. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on 1st down. dumps it down to the back. Hawk. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
So incomplete pass on second down, sets up a 3rd and inches. Sure hands. It's White. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
2nd and 10 here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off. Gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To the air. It's Russell. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So the misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Washington. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
And isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Gets made on the out route. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They'll try the ground game here. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Trying it onside to start the 3rd with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
A quick throw out left, complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Russell. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
The back's got it. End zone ahead. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. It's QB sneak. Goes all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, tied.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Alabama. They are pouring it on now.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And the extra point makes it a 35-10 game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. No surprise in the hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Tackle made after just a short game.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. An inside give now from the shotgun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
That's a first down for the offense.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Using his legs. And Scott.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The tight end makes the catch downfield. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rallied to the football. Now we got a big 4th down coming up.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The shotgun running play call. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Grab down the middle. It's Barber. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. The Bulldogs line up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. No gain there. Oh, he spotted at the 2 again.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Touchdown, Georgia. Number 18 with the catch in the end zone.
See if they can convert the point after.
Here is on for the extra point.
And the point after makes it a 35-17 deficit.
That makes the score.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. It's an out route, the catch made. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. A matchup of two powerful teams this late in the year. We thought it kind of had a playoff preview feel to it, and the higher-ranked team has taken care of business. They're going to emerge, looks like, with a huge W going forward.
I think the thing that really stood out in this football game is that higher-ranked team dealing with the pressure and the expectations. They handled business. Really good football game. Both these teams will benefit from playing in this game late in the year, but now comes the pressure. Higher-ranked team wins this game. Now the expectations every single week will be high. They'll have to continue to play with great poise.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. They continue to roll up the score.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Oh, he missed it. Dwight off the right upright. No good.
That keeps the score Alabama 41, Georgia 17.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's stopped. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.